Tulip, we have an emergency, girl, because this person watching this video right now is not giving me a smile, and you already know, Miss Tulip, how I feel about people not giving us a smile. Hey, girl.
Howdy, 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 my beautiful Leo. How are you doing, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and today, honey, I'm going to be getting into your weekly tarot horoscope reading, Leo, for November into December, your weekly tarot reading. So if you enjoy this reading, or you just enjoy my vibe for today, Leo, and you want to support me, be sure to let me know in the comments below which cards resonate with you, and give this video a like and subscribe. And so, yeah, let's just jump into this tarot reading today, Leo, see what's going on with you guys. Remember, if you want to book a private personal reading with me, my website's always linked down below, SimplyVelca.com. So let's jump right into this, Leo. We have the Fool card starting out strong for you, Leo. Starting out very strong with the Hermit card. All right, darling, we're getting all the major arcanas for you, honey. All the major arcanas. And then we have the Star card. Okay, Leo. Okay. The Star card coming in here. So we're starting out your energy extremely strong, Leo. First thing I want to say is congratulations. I don't know why I need to feel the need to say congratulations, but congratulations. I just feel like some of y'all need to be celebrated more, Leo. It feels like there's some type of like personal success that you've had that may not be a big deal to anybody else, but it's a big deal to you, even if it's just like your own personal accomplishment of just like, you know, for example, maybe you just been good on your diet for a day or something like that. It just feels like, Leo, like for some of you guys, you've been extremely underappreciated, because I see this with this Hermit card. I feel like some of you guys have been feeling really called, Leo, to just really kind of distancing yourself from everybody, because it feels like a lot of people in your current energetic space isn't very necessarily supportive. They may not be unsupportive, but they're not supportive, which in a way kind of can be unsupportive to you when you're just like, oh wow, no one cares about what it is that I'm doing or my own personal achievements or accomplishments. Maybe for some of you Leos as well, I'm getting like anytime that you would talk about your successes, you start noticing someone's vibe being differently as well. You're not in your head about that at all, Leo, because I am even catching that as well. And I normally don't even like sense that type of energy for people. So I get this really strong sense, Leo, where you're just like, you're riding in silence. And I feel like that's the best thing that you can be doing at this time, Leo. Because I see like it's like something pushed you to this point, Leo, of where you're kind of just like buckling down, hunkering down. You're just like, you know what, I'm going to be going through this. I'm going to be focusing in on this. I'm going to be creating the reality that I want to see in the world. And if you're here for the ride, join me. If you're not, get out of the way, right? And it's very much so that energy, which I celebrate you that for you for that as well, Leo. Again, apologize for my voice. I just woke up in allergies, honey. So with this full energy here, this is why I get the sense that you're being really motivated to go into new territories. I wouldn't be surprised for some of you Leos if what's in the cards for y'all is some of y'all just changing jobs or changing environments. It does feel like during this time you did a lot of soul seeking with this Hermit energy. You really were just like creating a plan or trying to really delve deep with yourself and asking yourself the important questions, Leo, of like, what do you want to be when you grow up, darling? You know, if you're already grown up, but we never stop growing. You have the Star card here. It does feel like many of you guys, Leo, a lot of your priorities have changed. I feel a lot of your priorities have changed. I wouldn't be surprised, Leo, and I got this actually from TikTok Leo collective reading that I was doing last night, where I felt like a lot of Leos are in this shift of where they're doing a drastic change in career paths and just in their path in general. Some Leos are feeling really inclined to just like break free from relationships, platonic or romantic, and just, you know, moving to a different state or country and just changing your name and starting anew. Others of you, Leo, are feeling really called to quitting your job and doing something else entirely, like going from a lawyer to like a baker is the analogy I always like to use. Regardless, whatever the case may be, I feel like it's something like that is a lot more passionate filled because of this Fool card and the Star energy here. It's as if, Leo, you guys have gotten a lot clearer on where it is your destiny, like what your destiny is for. What is that? Is that how I wanted to word that, Leo? It's like some of you Leos have realized where your destiny truly lies, or like what you're destined for. Because, and I feel like that might even be why I felt the need to say congratulations right at the beginning, is maybe that was like a channeling from your guides or what have you, Leo, of where it's just like a celebration of applause. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like an applause that you're getting, Leo, for really catching the groove for where it is or really just answering your calling. That's what it is. You're answering your calling, Leo, and you may not know it right now, but because I sense for some of you guys going into this new journey naturally with the full energy, girl, that you're stressed out right now. You're stressed out, but this is the best choice that you probably have ever made in your life, Leo. Doors are going to be opening up for you, Leo, but this is all based off of you guys going into a new energy. I'm going to be honest here. I feel like we're just focusing in on a new energy here, Leo. So if you've been really working on like a current situation with a person or a job or something like that, I'm going to be honest, this reading may not be for you, because I don't get any type of old energy. I mean, that's why the Fool is associated with the number 0, Leo, is because you're starting a new book entirely. And it's through some major soul seeking yourself. Like, this wasn't an easy choice for you, but this is what you're meant for. This is your calling, right? The Fool is all about following in their passions, and the Star card is really trying to go after your hopes and dreams, darling, right? And you have that Hermit moment of reflecting on how to even get there. So again, I really celebrate you guys, Leo, for this. Like, you guys are doing big money moves. You're doing some big boss moves, honey. So again, I really celebrate you guys for that. No one else may be celebrating you, Leo, but I'm here to celebrate you, darling, because I caught the vibe, darling, and I'm so happy for you, truly. We have the full moon in Taurus, your dreams needing a practical plan. Very fitting card to be having for you, Leo, when you think about it, because your dreams needing a practical plan, I mean, that's what the stars associate with your hopes and dreams, right? Trying to get there. And so I don't want this to overwhelm you, Leo, just because, like, again, I acknowledge you guys going into this full energy here if you're not already. So, you're just catching your bearings with that. But when you have the full moon in Taurus telling you that your dreams need a practical plan, it's like you're the okay from your spirit guides, the okay from the universe, whatever it is you subscribe to. That's none of my business, right, Leo? What you believe in, God, what have you. It's kind of like the green light from them being like, all right, you want to do this, we can do this, but let's make a plan. Let's start creating the blueprint, honey. It's all about business now, darling. For you guys, all about business. Even if it's about like you making the decision, Leo, of just attracting higher vibrational people, it's still, there's a plan to it. How do we get there, right? We have the 6 of Wands. Okay, yeah, definitely. This is my favorite card in the tarot deck outside of the major arcana, honey, and it's the 6 of Wands. One thing I also want to point out as a side note, as a tarot reader, when you see a bunch of major arcana showing up in a reading like this, especially since your first 3 cards were major arcana, Leo, the reason why I reacted that way is because, when you see a bunch of major arcana, that's a sign of big transitions happening in your life. And so definitely you guys are going through big transitions. As I was saying beforehand, Leo, with the 6 of Wands here, by definition, the reason why it's my favorite card, and I can consider it like the fame and fortune card, especially with the star card, I see a lot of big players in this energy here, Leo. But the 6 of Wands, by definition, Leo, is the card of victory and spotlight and just overall success, right? People are seeing you. It's just a lot of celebration, right? And so when you have this with the full energy, on top of the full energy, Leo, this is a sign that this new journey, this new book that you're starting, this new chapter, whatever it is, Leo, whatever this new path is, it's destined for success. You can't fail this, right? And so again, just another affirmation of celebration, of cause for celebration, why you're getting all this applause, because it's like, now that you're finally going into what is your most resonance of honoring your truest calling, Leo, going into your true purpose, you're going to notice a lot less resistance in terms of what it is that you're trying to bring forward into your life. I just see a lot of manifestation associated with this, right? You're already getting the blessing on this new journey, that you're just destined for success. We have here the 5 of Swords on top of your Hermit card. So this is what I was sensing, Leo. For those that are looking for some extra outside affirmation, there is somebody that you had your thoughts on being like, I don't know if you're actually supportive of me, honey. And I even said, didn't I say that, or was that just in my head, Leo? Let me know. if I didn't say it, Leo, I felt as if like anytime that you would share your successes or share your hopes and dreams with a person, like even if there's someone that's been part of your life for a long time, they haven't been supportive, or it's just like their reactions are very lackluster, and you're just like side-eyeing, be like, girl, like why can't you just enjoy this moment and celebrate this moment for me? Why can't this just be about me for once, right? And so you're not in your head about this. Five of Swords here, this is an extremely shady energy, and this is why you feel drawn, more and more drawn, Leo, to kind of just recluse and be in that hermiting state and be like, you know what, it's time for me to just upgrade, ride in silence, and you know, down the road they'll be able to like see you and be like, oh wow, this is what Leo is trying to create. But yeah, many of you Leos, you're in this process of disconnecting from just very unsupportive energies. You know, darling, I understand it more than anyone now. It's probably one of the biggest adult lessons I've had to struggle with learning to accept the most is that truly, and I've always seen this where people say it, but I never quite understood it, where it's just like the people that are your friends, that you think are your friends, are always often not the least supportive of you. You'll find who your true friends are as you continue trying to strive for your own success, right? We always hear about being like, oh, you've changed, and that's probably what you're going to be hearing as well, Leo, as you go through this journey, being like, oh, Leo, you change, and trying to make it seem like a negative thing, when it's just like, girl, yes, of course I've changed. We all should be changing. We never should be getting comfortable with where we're currently at. We always should be trying to strive to grow and grow and grow, and not just from a capitalism point, right? Regardless of whatever this is for you, I do obviously see, for those that are career oriented, Leo, a lot of success in this, right? Borderline just straight up just fame for those that are trying to become some type of celebrity or influencer. I really do see, like, I really wouldn't be surprised if my Leos that are receiving this reading, if there's like some of y'all that are like already on the up and come up, honey. Which, yeah, but yeah, it just feels as if, Leo, you guys are disconnecting from just very unsupportive energy. So you're not in your head about that. You guys do need to escape from there. We have the Three of Swords stepping forward here with your star card. So it does feel as if, Leo, for many of you guys, you've tried doing this beforehand and there was disappointment associated with this, and so I feel like some of y'all are needing some extra affirmation. Nine of Wands here as well, excuse me. Yeah, so Leo, it's one of the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, right? The Nine of Wands is kind of the Nine of Wands battered and bruised because of the Three of Swords pain, right? Going through those fights, really just standing strong with your hopes and dreams, right? You're not losing sight of it. You're keeping the faith. You're keeping the hope for it. And so let's just say, for example, you tried many times to do your own business, for example, Leo, or every single time that you tried to engage with a new connection, start a new friendship, or what have you, you always fell flat on your face. This time it's different. Right? This time it's different. I mean, I can't really explain why it's different, obviously, because it's not a personal reading, but it's different this time because of this Nine of Wands and all these other positive cards. This time it's different. Maybe it just was like right calling, just not the right timing, or what have you, Leo. Or maybe for a lot of you guys, you needed to get to this point of where you were disconnecting from this unsupportive energy. I do feel like because this is in the middle row here, this might have played a pivotal role into like what was like blocking the energetic flow for y'all's success, Leo. So definitely for those Leos that feel called to doing some cord cutting, definitely I would say do some cord cutting, do some cleansing, darling. You know what? Do a cleanse, Leo. And if you guys want some help with the cleansing, I can offer myself, and obviously it's not me trying to sell y'all anything. I can do a cleansing for you guys and have it done by this weekend, this coming weekend from when I uploaded this. And if you want help with that, just let me know. I'm not going to do offer cord cutting like that, but like just a overall cleansing. Let me know in the comments below if you want that, and I can definitely put your name down. Just include your name, what it can just be an alias or what have you. I just need to know your impression, right? So that's what I get for you guys, Leo. Definitely be on the lookout for that Five of Swords, but let's see what else is coming forward to y'all at this time. We already have one card coming out. We have the Seven of Cups stepping forward to you, Leo, as well as this card that came flying out, the Two of Pentacles. I wonder if we're going to get the Two of Swords. I always see the Two of Swords partnering the Two of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune stepping forward as well. So I do see for many of you guys, Leos, a lot of choices. It feels like a lot of you guys, Leo, are going to be presented with a lot of different opportunities and trying to figure out which one's going to be the most profitable. But this is actually, Leo, a blessing. It's not necessarily a case, like, I don't feel like it's a case necessarily, Leo, in that you're trying to figure out what would garner you the most fortune. I see this more so, well, maybe it is, right? If you're being indecisive about what you should be doing, Leo, then stop it, right? I'm not going to really make the message about that, but obviously, you need to just commit to a decision rather than juggling with, choices and having paralysis by overanalysis, right? But I see this more so for many Leos, where it's just like, as you continue to start riding in your success, you're going to have a lot of different opportunities presented to you. Make sure you don't overfill your plate, especially if you're used to having just a period of just not a lot of success. I'll just use myself as an example, as an analogy rather. Let's just say that I put out a new reading or start doing like a whole new niche or something like that. And then I just have a huge influx of sales coming in, or different offers of collabs and what have you. Rather than grabbing up at everything at once, definitely consider what would be of the most fortunate for you, and don't come from a place of where you were lacking, right? When you when you go to a buffet, you get the food. If you're really hungry, you just grab any food that looks good to you and you just eat it all, right? And what I want you to do is come into this buffet now from a place of being already satiated, and you just want to try things that actually sound really good to you, or that actually would be very filling to you. Go into this buffet with the intent on tasting your food rather than going in with the intent on filling yourself up, all right? I know that might be a weird analogy for many people to understand, and hopefully it does make sense, or maybe it's just in my brain, but yeah, I do see the Wheel of Fortune for you guys, Leo, definitely starting to turn in your favor. I see for... I don't know. I'm not trying to spook you guys. I don't sense anything shady necessarily, Leo. I just see this more so as I could see you guys overwhelming yourself with trying to do too many things at once, and then that leads to disappointment through the parties that you agree to. Page of Pentacles coming in here on that Two of Pentacles. So it's almost as if different offers coming in from other people, and you're trying to make it work. Don't be a people pleaser, Leo. I just did a whole community post about not being a people pleaser. That's what that is, the dynamic right there. Don't be a people pleaser. Nine of Cups coming in here on top of your Seven of Cups. You need to think about what cup is going to be most of service to you, rather than trying to just help people out. This is your time, Leo, to be selfish and to do what feels right to you, and don't feel bad about being selfish. All right, darling? And then we have here the Knight of Wands. Yeah, on that Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, truly, Leo, just don't overwhelm yourself with all the opportunities, and just make sure you're making the right choices for you that actually are beneficial for you, and not considering what would be helpful to other people. I know that this is gonna sound very selfish and what have you, Leo, but I don't care. You guys are very giving people, and this is your time to shine. This is time to focus just on you, and you already know that. That's why you're in that hermiting phase, darling. So yeah, Leo, thank you so much for allowing me to give this reading to you. That's all I have to say, darling. Remember, if you want to support this channel for free, I always really appreciate you guys giving this video a like and subscribe. Share this video with those that you might enjoy the message, as well as just let me know in the comments below how this reading resonates with you, because comments do really help as well. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this. If you want to book a private personal reading with me, SimplyVelca.com, and also be sure to follow my social medias, TikTok and Instagram, also just being SimplyVelca. Yeah, I love you so much, Leo. Bye.